really don't be no, but I might not. What do I need to do? I need to look over here. Peace and blessings, afrocentrichomedesign. I'm really trying this horizontal, especially outside. It's even harder. I need like a self-extend or something. But I hope you're well, comfortable, and complete. I came out to get my coconut water, so those are the bottles I buy. And I always get two. They add to about $3 per bottle. And I usually do, I'm not going to lie, that I buy about two a day. Maybe two every other day. Let's say more, two every other day. But I usually, it seems like, yeah, I would say it was a slow weekend because I don't have company. So I'm going to say two every other day. And they are so hydrating, so good for you that you have to keep them around. So we're going to walk back to the house. I'm going to do a nice video. But I wanted to just come out today. So y'all, please let me get used to doing this way. But I'm going to get the tripod. We're going to do it out soon. I am looking for a boutique showroom. It's a boutique, but it's a showroom as well. And it's also where I do my consulting work to help other people find their personal style as far as decorating homes, and also provide them with the decor to do that with as well. And the services are, if you want to do an accent wall, if you want to create a kitchen, we kind of a small rehab of your kitchen or living room, you need design consulting, any of those things. To create a more spiritually Afrocentric home, a great Afrocentric home. And I can come in with my team as well. But also, we can do one of our consultations. And then the place is also, I want to hold this. And then it's also a boutique too. That's the other thing. So it's going to have all of my beautiful stuff and other things as well. I'll be selling local wines, scented candles, all things that I love from my different vendors. I'll be buying a wholesale from them. All the smell goods from different black-owned companies. So not just my stuff, like a decadence, like a representation of my life. A very decadent and beautiful update. Thank you. So hold on, let me put this in. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. So I went to look for some places in the neighborhood, and then this neighborhood, especially they hear your American accent, they start charging me dollars, child. How you gonna charge me dollars? I want a watermelon so bad. The watermelons have been not good, and I don't feel like throwing away my money today. Today we're keeping the money in the pocket, honey. Let me tell y'all, I know when to splurge and to spend and to circulate. I know when to do that. And I know. So how are you? And I know when not to do that as well, okay? I know that one too. I know when to tighten the belt, child. And we are in tightening the belt situations. But I really wanted to label this. Oh, let me tell her. My sister, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I'm looking. Let me call you. I need water, but I don't know how many. So let me just call you. It might be 6. It might be 3 small, 3 large. But let me go check so when you bring the bottles.
Okay, so tomorrow we deliver it tomorrow.
Tomorrow you can deliver it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, and I'll give you the exact amount of bottles. I will leave you a message. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. So yes, we order water. You got to order water around here, child. You got to do it on every level. So levels to the water ordering. Wait a second. No, I don't want to order water. I just want to buy one. Let me go get my landlady and see if I can buy some water. Either way. Yeah, it's better to buy the water. Because I'm on a tight budget. I'm on a budget. I want to just enjoy what I already got with the money that I already spent. That's what we're really doing. I can't see y'all so sunny. I hope it's so sunny where you are. But Yeah, so we're in it's like you circulate money and then you go, oh, but you got stuff for the money, so you're supposed to enjoy the stuff. And that's what I'm doing, which is my home right now. But yeah, I wanted to entitle this How to Feel Rich When You Ain't Got a Dime, okay? And I think I'm going to change the title so I can do that. And I wanted to give you some tips, but I was going to wait for us to sit in the house and get the tips, okay? So I hope you are here for it. So for those who don't know, all the days that I was living in is no longer. We have a whole theme. The theme is beautiful. The theme is gorgeous, I think. It's ready for our furniture, which we already have. I just gotta pay for them to bring it down, child. It's always something. It's always something. And I gotta buy a brush so I can clean this paint that my painter neglected. But I'm about to go hook it up for them. For my landlord, for everybody, because, I'm responsible. He did his part, and I gotta do mine. So, yeah. But I'm very happy to have him. Eric be going with me on the paint. He be making my dreams come true, literally, right? I call it my creations, yeah. So, yeah. I looked at a showroom today. I want to tell you about it, or a store. For rent. Again, they tried to give it to me in dollars, which, yeah. I mean, come on now. The place is sitting empty. It's been empty for a while, but we know how that goes, and we're just going to be okay with all that. We're going to be okay. So I'm going to put y'all on here in the black room, and we will put our coconut water away. You don't mind. I think I gotta go get some So this is entitled, hold on. Alrighty, hello, how are you? I hope you're well, I'm complete. This is entitled How to Be Rich, How to Feel Rich When You Don't Have a Dime. How to Feel Rich When You Don't Have a Dime. Dime, that's an expression. One is wear something that you have that's expensive for you. It was the thing you splurged on. It was that item that it did cost. And when you wear it, you feel so good. So I got my linen suit on today that I designed, which I'm going to tell everything else. And it never fails. When I wear linen, I always feel extremely rich. First of all, I feel extremely cool. I feel extremely like not sweating in very hot climate. I live in West Africa, I live in Ghana, I live in Accra, I'm from New York, and also California. And when I wear linen, besides the fact that I'm so comfortable because A, it actually helps you to feel cooler because it's a breathable fiber. Also, I created it, so there's always a boost in the creation of it all as a designer. And it's very stylish, right? It's very stylish, and there's a richness. When you feel comfortable, I feel like rich people, when they walk around, they feel like not in care in the world comfortable. And then you feel comfortable because the item is comfortable. It's a linen, everybody that knows will know when you see it. and you made it, you got it designed, you got it custom made. There's a wealth of energy in that as well. So, if you want to feel rich, wear an item in your closet that makes you or helps you feel rich. That's number one. That's number one. It seriously works. I had to, this inspired me to make this video. That's how much it works, okay? Another, do something, make a change in your home, and as far as decor, that makes you feel rich, or luxurious, or elegant, or pampered. Any of those rich type of energies. I feel rich in front of this black wall. I also feel rich with these glasses that I got from a dope little spot called the Shop in Accra. Anything about Accra? Accra to me is a lot of wealth. It's a lot of poverty too, but it's a lot of wealth. And you know, I'm in the proximity of the wealthy people that live around, you know, where I live. And I mean, the neighbors next to mine much more wealthier than mine, but this one ain't that bad, you know. I mean, it looks rocky and dry, but the rent is not rocky or dry. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, fix your house up, make a change, because that change can make you feel like you have rich, you have wealth, you have money, and you have riches, yeah. So if you want to feel rich but you don't have a dime in your pocket, make a change in your home. It could be shopping your home for other items, rearranging, no money spent. Shopping your home, no money spent. That means you're using stuff that you already got around the house, maybe stuff you got to store somewhere in your house, maybe stuff you have in your closet, in your garage, and then bring out the best. There's things that you bought that you spent some money on. Is again that feeling, and you just forgot about it. Because at the time you spent that money, you circulated that money, you was rolling the dough. But then you got the days where the dough is needing to be needed because it ain't really rising at this moment. It's okay. So, because this linen outfit, these glasses, and this home is making me feel rich. Another thing is, circulate the money you do have. And I know maybe the natural inclination is to hold on to that dollar to the hollers, but no. I feel luxury or luxurious and even rich when I'm able to buy my coconut water. And not just one coconut, I'm buying 2 bottles. There's some wealth in that. You know, it's like, okay, I want to always stay healthy, and in this weather, very hydrated. So I'm going to make sure that I hydrate myself, and I'm going to do it instead of buying me 1 bottle, I'm going to buy me 2 like I always do, because this is important to spend my money on, and I'm good with that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So use the money you have, even though it's like a little, think about it as tithing, and the money's returning back to you. And do it on some luxury item, but it's a small luxury, like coconut water, bottles of it on a daily or every other day basis. Do that. Other one is go look at something you want, especially when you don't have a dime in your pocket. This is you have to not have a dime in your pocket. This is how you're gonna feel rich. Do this. You go fulfill a dream by just taking the first step towards it. I want to have a showroom boutique. I don't have a showroom boutique down in my pocket, but that doesn't stop me from going to look at it. So I put on my cute outfit, and I walked with my head high, held high, and I know that I had seen some empty storefronts or stores, because this one's not even the whole front, it's a freaking store. And I went and I said, oh, there's a number on it. Someone said, don't go straight to where you're going. Make a U-turn and go around the corner, which I did, and the place had the number on it, and I called the first number and said it was out of order, whatever. I called the second one, boom, the guy picks up. I says, hey, I am in front of the store. It says for rent. I'm interested in renting it or at least looking at it. So, yeah, he's like, oh, okay, well, where are you? And then I said, actually, I'm in front of the store now. He said, well, I'm upstairs from the store. So I would love to come down and show you. I'm like, yes, no doubt, I don't have a dime in my pocket. Heck yeah, yes. And I went and I asked questions like, I could easily afford this, and like, I can get this tomorrow if I wanted to. Now, I ain't got a dime in my pocket, but that's what I'm giving you the secrets here of an abundant life. So so I waited for him, and it didn't take long. He came, and he said that he worked with Tulane University in New Orleans and Louisiana. I don't know if it was in New Orleans, it was in Louisiana. And we had a great chat. He tried to charge me $1, so about he wants 1 to 2 years with that expensive rent in dollars. But I didn't say none of that. No, I didn't say, are you out of your damn mind? I said, oh, okay, well, great. I said, can we negotiate? He took off $100 per month. And I was like, it really was. It was just way too big. I was just trying to decorate it. It had stuff in it that I'm sure they're not gonna, I don't know if they're gonna move all that stuff. And I had a bathroom, which you do want the shops to have a bathroom, but there's others. And it had an office. It was like, you know what? I just told the truth. I said, which wasn't the truth that I didn't have a dime in my pocket. It was the other truth. And the other truth was, it's way too big. Do you have something small? He was like, I don't at this time. When I do, let me have your number, and I'll call you, or you can keep checking back, because there's always things, I acquire different properties, and then, oh, yeah, okay, sure. So, yeah, we looked around, we talked for a minute, it was great, and I didn't have it out of my pocket, but I felt like I did. That's the feeling. It's the feeling of the blessings. And then I said, oh, that felt good. Then I went to my destination to get my dimes out the bank. and it was to get what I need. And I walked, and the wind was blowing, and the sun was shining in my face and through my linen. And I had my little leather bag from boutique I got so many years ago. And, I just felt so freaking rich. And I just started giving thanks, and I kept saying, oh my God, I felt what richness is. I felt wealth. I felt it. I had it in my head. Even now I still feel it. The vibration was so high. And I guess I gave you 3 tips, maybe. So I got 3 tips to feel rich when you ain't got a dime in your pocket. I hope it helped you. Yeah, my home, especially the way it is now. It's so funny that they're having it all playing, and I would never probably ever invite people in, although I invited all the YouTubers in my home, my play home. I can't believe that, not can't believe, I can see why I wouldn't do that again, because wealth begets wealth. And the feeling, but also the feeling, if you go into your house and it feels like you're just there for a temporary time, or it's like the Motel 6 or something, which I've never been in Motel 6, but you're not feeling wealthy and abundant. You're not even caring to feel wealthy and abundant. The only thing I could have did before when I came in was lay or sit on the couch. The bed's on the floor. Not anymore because I picked it up, slid it in the bathroom, but none of that is, I'm not saying that my money was funny at the time, but it's not that feeling. And the feeling is what you really need in life. And the last part, I'll give you a bonus tip. Give thanks too. Be very, very thankful for the wonderful life that you have, and the wonderful things in your life, or the wonderful parts that's wonderful. Give thanks for that. It's really powerful. It's very, very powerful. So yeah, I am so grateful, and I feel rich. I'm going to call the carpenter, because he's a painter carpenter. I'm going to call him so he can help me, so I can feel rich again. He can help me put up these pictures on the wall I want everything off the floor. I want everything already started now and get it together, okay? So I was just thinking in my mind, and then look forward to the future and all great things, because nothing lasts forever. When you can't, when there's only a certain amount of money that we all, have at any given time. Could be a lot, could be a little. But if we use that money for something, and then we don't really have any more, it's okay because you used it. So where's the stuff you use to purchase the stuff? That's your wealth. So you're not broke. You've traded the money for the item, for the paints, or the stuff that, are paying for. And I love that. I really love that. I'm really grateful. And I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy my place. I'm going to show you around, of course. For those who didn't see all the other videos, if you just catch this video, my accent, my name is Goodson. I am a designer of many things in Ghana, West Africa. I live in Accra. I also have a stick in both regions, but not as much probably right now, but I live in Accra. And I've designed some very beautiful things. And I design rooms, I design spaces. And it's all culturally and spiritually based. For me, it has to be some type of motivation that gets me going. And so this is my liberation room, my red, black, and gray room. And I want to show you out. It's just starting. I don't have the furniture in. The paintings are on the floor, and there's more to come. But if you remember what it used to look like, if you watch my channel, it was beige. And the color is, I don't know if it was called beige, but the color was certainly beige. And now it's not. So let me show y'all. First, we're gonna see the black. So we know the red, black, and green where the black is. Let me see what I got. I got nobody. I feel you too. Are you shadow banning me? Because now I'm talking about the red, the black, and the green. I know, it's okay. And people will find it. They will find it. They will find it. I'll show you around anyway. Because I'm posting a lot on this page. Okay, so I'll make sure. I don't even know how to pull the buttons up when I do this. Okay. All right, we're going to turn it around. So this is the red, the black, and the green. It was all beige in here, and then the door was brown, but now the door is black. It's the oil paint, it's the turpentine, that's a part of it, and it's awfully horrible smell, so I gotta keep getting out periodically, because it's gonna take some days. I really say it takes days to dry. It's beautiful. I love it. I think it's beautiful. You may or may not. Okay, so it was inspired by the Black Liberation flag, established by Marcus Garvey. I'm going to take that curtain off, don't look at it. I know that, we're facing the light, so therefore you can't really see the red wall, but I know you should trust me that it's red. Come back tonight. This is the beautiful black wall. This is some of the artwork that I'll be putting on the wall. This piece, this doohickey right here, this is Ghana's first president. His name is Kwame Nkrumah. And Ghana is the first African country to get its independence from, in their case, the British. And that picture is going over there, okay? Those two pictures are going where they're going. Only I'm going to change the order. I'm going to put this one here. So I'll put this one here. I'm going to put this one here. Okay, just so I know, so when that's exactly right. That one's going to go here, that one's going to go there. We got so much room for this. Check out the wall, because from the top to the bottom, we're about to max it out. It's going to be, I'm going for the maximalist look. It's going to happen. And in this picture, with the face, my man's face is gone. I gotta go to our center and put another face on him. it came in and transporting it. But that's gonna go up here. Then I'm gonna get the furniture that's coming in. So stay tuned for that. And then, so where's my slippers? I don't know where my slippers is. Where my slippers be? I'm gonna make me some. Give me a nice meal. So because this this door is part of the living room in a sense, when you close it, I also painted that one. I'm still waiting for it to dry. The smell is horrible. After we finish, so here is my room. We got a pink and green theme. Oh, I forgot, I was like, wait, where's the light? We're gonna get the light. I got so many little details to still finish, and this is where a picture is going to be. I'm so excited. So it's a pattern, but if you want to see the room without anything in it, and then I explain all that I did and why I chose this style of painting, this design. You'll love it. This is my beauty room / bedroom. I sleep on this little doohickey right here, and I love it. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. I'm gonna sit right here. And thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Thank you for letting me know you're around. This room is so peaceful. It feels like another space. It doesn't feel like the same room before I did the redecorating. It doesn't feel like that room at all. Not at all. I literally feel like I'm in a new place. And I like this place. I got these big glasses I want to see. I made this sunglass case, and I want to see if it will hold these pink glasses. Barely. Because I didn't make it for these glasses. Let's see. Sorry, glasses. This is made from the Northern Cloth, one of my designs. Sunglass case, could be a glass case too, but it's soft, but it's nice. I love it. I have more things to create when I'm waiting for my, oh, you know what bag would look dope today with this outfit? When I go out, I'll wear it. It's my, can I show you the bag? I would love to show you the bag. I think it will absolutely dope with this outfit. Let's see if this will work. Okay. So, 1 second. Now we have to see. We have to see, because I got lots of stuff hanging. Bags, but I don't always know. This is the one. Let me show you this bag. This bag looks so cute. One of my designs on the website, Afrocentrichomedesign. And happy belated Valentine's Day. Cover that. Wait, where's the glasses? Where's the glasses? You gotta put the glasses on. And the glasses, I think the Northern Cloth and the Cobra Cloth is so good. So it's part of my African Moon Cycle series of bags. This is the heart shape one. Cuba. There's my logo in between. So let's say, you want to feel rich, but you don't have a dime in your pocket. You put on your linen suit. You carry your rich bills. But because remember, the dime, no dime in your pocket, it's only temporary. But you can't let it get you, So you got to build yourself up. So you take your bag that you know you bought and you pay good money for it. Look on the website. It's very well worth every penny. And you pay great money for your bag, and it's really, really beautiful. Let me tell you, I sent the bag out to a client And the bag never got there. We both must track the bag. The bag has never got there. And my daughter's like, somebody saw that bag and they stole it. That's how beautiful. And it was made from a shoke fabric from Nigeria. It was only one of a kind. It was only 7 ever made. And it's somebody took it. Like that's I know somebody took it. Somebody took that bag and kept it for themselves. That says a lot about me and my bag. But I lost the money because the woman paid me. I couldn't send her another one. I said there's some alternative, but I couldn't send her another one because she wanted that one, and I can't get the cloth again. But I look at that as a compliment, that they stole my bag. So anyway, so now you're like, okay, you know what? I have a bag in my pocket, but I want to feel rich. Let me take out my northern cloth because it's not that cheap either. And my glasses that are still pretty unique from some local designer. And let me take my bag, shaped like a heart, because it's all love, it's a thing that I designed. And let me show myself. If you're interested in this bag, it could be yours if the price is right. If the price is right, this is your bag. I know some of you say, I will custom make this outfit for you too. Oh, I don't know if you saw this. It has the back out. It has pockets, very deep ones, for your money that is, flowing to you right now. If you are interested, go to my website. Link is in the description box. My bulgy money in my pocket. See? It's everywhere. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. I have a sense of humor. I know you're rolling on the floor with the jokes. I'm sure you're getting all of the wonderful, abundant sarcasm or not. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. You're a live crowd. I can see that. Very talkative and expressive. Not. And I thank you for that. It's probably very early where you are. Apparently Africa should be rich because we up 5 hours before y'all. I don't understand. Africa is struggling and we get up before y'all do. Anyway, if you want to see what's on my clothing rack, if you want to see what's on my clothing rack video, let me know. Put it in the description box. Don't all run to it at the same time, okay? Run at the same time. Lord have mercy. Lord, and no comments. Okay, y'all, I love you with all my heart. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment on all of this amazingness that's going on right now. I found a person that actually, I feel like I'm talking to new people because I just feel so brand new, totally and absolutely brand new. But I had my hair braided and I got it braided in the village. And I really liked the girl. Her hairs were gentle, no tightness at all. And so I said, well, I'm not in the village anymore. I can't get it done because I would have went to her. She was a young girl, teenager. I said, well, I'm not in the village anymore. So got to find somebody to do it here. This is just 15 CDs more, which is $1.50 more, which is great because I figured it was 35 CDs in the village, it's 50 CDs in a crowd. And that's exactly what I figured. But I wanted to make sure I wanted to show, because I got, thinning edges, or in some cases none. And I just wanted to make sure she could do it because the other girl did. So I showed her, and I said, how much would you charge this for the same style? And she told me, and she said, I said, yeah, because I want to take that. She wanted me to wash it. I said, no, I can wash it at home. We don't, because we got to save money. Okay. I said, no, I'm going to wash it at home. And then she said, okay, I'll come in. And then you come out right. I said, yeah. She said, please come in and let me show you what I could do. I was like, oh, yeah, I love this. Love when people have that confidence. She said, let me show you what I can do. So please come. I said, oh, I'm coming. I went to that shop like maybe 2 months ago or maybe a whole year ago, I don't know. And it's a regular shop, just like the one I went to. I love those roadside kind of shops. So I know that she's going to do a great job. I just don't want her to be tight, because my other lady wasn't tight. My other lady knew how. She did, this is the very, the thin edge. She just did like this. She so softly started it, so she wouldn't be pulling it, and then she got, a little more tighter, and she saw more hair come through. So I just really appreciated her touch, and it's not easy finding somebody to do that. This is definitely, I love cornrows going back. It's probably one of my favorite styles, and I'm so glad I'm doing it without extensions. But it's also, I wear it because I love it, but it's also a protective style. I notice when I keep my hair untouched, we already know this, and the hair syndrome, we all have it, but we have hair in cornrows, hair is nothing to have your hand in nowhere, And I'm going to show y'all when I take it out, because I do need to wash it, how much growth that I have when I take it out. This thinning here, you're going to see this big afro. And I know it's going to be even more because I sprayed it, I didn't have to touch it. And my plan is to get cornrows for a year. Just wear it out once with the afro, maybe 1 or 2 days. Because when I wear my afro, I'm combing it, or picking it, or just pulling it back in a high puff, and it's messing with my edges. My edges are actually, thank you for the thumbs up too, my edges are actually getting a break. And because they're getting a break, I see that it's actually growing, because it's not being pulled up, it's not being compromised. And I know my braid, it's time to take it out, because I can see my braids are coming up, which means there's new growth. And also, I've been making sure I maintain, maintaining moisture, especially at the ends. See, I take water, I wet it every day, and I put shea butter to hold it. Shea butter works so well in my hair. So it's very, it's bouncy. It has less elasticity. And it has length. It actually grew too. I noticed that it grew. And I remember, somebody used to say that. I remember reading this once. Guys, I grew up in a town where men used to get their hair cornrow. Used to be the girl in the neighborhood sitting on a stool. I'm from Brooklyn. And the guy, that has hair cornrow, I'm sure he loved it, sitting between a pretty girl's legs and getting your hair cornrow. And I always saw somebody say, guys' hair grow with no problem. They afros be huge because they ain't in it all the time. They have the cornrows stay, not the fancy ones now. Some of them looking so tight too, but and they keep them cornrows. When I was younger, you kept the cornrows in for a long time, especially the guys. So some girl be like, "Let me do your hair. It's looking all fuzzy." I know mine is looking fuzzy, but I don't mind it. So when I grew up, we used to say, "Oh, we gotta get cornrows because cornrows make your hair grow." But it's that you're not touching your hair. So I know that there's going to be a lot of growth. And if you can get somebody that don't do it tight, then you don't even lose a lot. And I'm telling y'all, you don't hear me complain once about these braids. Not once, because they just never were tight. They were perfect. And I pray that if this woman could do it the right way, yeah. So another thing too, I made sure I showed her, because I like the girl that did mine, hers were thin like this. I like them skinny. I think I got 25 braids. I think I counted 25 braids. Let me count them. 1, 2, you got it's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I counted before. 25 braids, love that. It went fast because, it's just cornrows. So I'm going to tell her I had 25 braids before, and basically that's how thin I want it. I don't want it thick. I like it thin. I feel like it lasts longer, and I love it. So I'm going to get my hair braided, probably. I really don't want to tell you what I don't want to say I'm so scared, because if you're scared of something, you think about it, you fear that it's going to come. But I don't want to go and she does it tight, and then I just want, I know I got to think positive and say, no, she can do it better. And like I said, the other girl understood, like, okay, some braiders, you see this here, they will try to braid this. No, leave all of that out. It's not going. Let it, and then the first day they gel it. That's what the girl did. That's fine. Gel one day. That's all it lasts for me. Is one day. But yeah, just leave it there and let it grow. That peach fudge is growing. See, because I'm not messing with it because it's in braids, and this part's not in braids, but it's not also being pulled. So it might grow back, y'all. It might not. One never knows, but we're okay with it. All right, y'all. I have so much fun with y'all. I want to thank you so much for humoring me. I know I had 4 thumbs up. Somebody got mad at me. Somebody said, you know what? I don't like it right now. I've changed my mind. I'm taking the 4th one back. I could have sworn I saw 4. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. I love you, ladies, and the gentlemen who watch. Peace and love.